Hey everybody, welcome back out to the range. Today we have a fun video. We're going to be looking at the Shadow Systems MR920 comp. It's a screw-on comp. We're going to take a look at it out at the range, how it shoots, how it performs, and how it looks. Let's get going. All right, well, let's take a look at what we have here is a Shadow Systems MR920 with a Holosun 509T on it. Just the name of the optic. And I do have a compensator threaded on to the already factory threaded barrel that came with this gun. This is the MR920 Elite. It does have a little bit of holster wear. As you can see, this gun has been used and worn and carried. And yeah, so today we're going to be testing out the comp, see if it makes a difference. This gun is one of the most accurate handguns that I have in my collection. For some reason, I just shoot it one of the best, and we're going to see if we can get it shooting just a little bit faster. I know some people don't like comps. Sorry, Turkey's opinion, but we're going to try it out today. I like the compensator that comes from Shadow Systems because it's integrated and cut to fit with the slide of the MR920. You can see the grooves. That's what I'm talking about right up in here. You see how the grooves of the compensator matches the profile of the slide there. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about and why I like it. And as I've been talking about it, this gun is clear. Nothing down here in the magazine well. And so we're out of the range, so we'll follow all the safety practices and get moving. All right, well, we've got the compensator on, got some rounds. We're probably at about 13, 14 yards from the target. And we're just going to test some function with this. I have some 124 grain, not plus P, it's just AAC ammunition. And so we'll give it a shot. All right, well, that comp feels pretty good. Looks like we have full function in it. Looks like the compensator maybe did shift it up, so these rounds are firing up, or it's the plus P ammo that's also shifted in it. So we won't worry about how we've moved on the target, but let's shoot some other rounds and see if we can get going just a little bit faster to really test out this comp. All right, we got another 15 rounds. Go for this top right target, and I'm going to go as fast as I can go. It's probably going to get ugly, but let's just go with it. Yeah, it started getting ugly at the end there. That's for sure, as I started to push it. But the comp is pretty good. As you can tell, not tons of recoil. Dot is staying in the window of the recoil of the dot, so meaning it's not going so high that I have to reacquire it. It's out of the frame. So that's something I like. I'm going to test one last thing. I've got some, I always like to test this when I'm making any changes in my gun. This is some of my personal defense rounds, and so I want to see where those are hitting with this. Looks like after I settled down after those first couple of shots, just a tad high, but it's doing pretty good. So, all right, final thoughts on the Shadow Systems comp. I think it's a winner. I really like it. Does add a little bit more length than other compensators like the Ramjet that you can get, and so that may be something to consider. But in terms of fit and finish on top of the Shadow Systems, hard to go wrong with this. Definitely can feel a reduction in recoil, helps me stay on target. But that little bit of extra, does it get down a little bit further if you're carrying appendix and bother you? That's something to consider. So one of the reasons people like the 19X, it just fits all in all the right places, all the right ways. So or the 19. And that's what this Shadow MR920 is, very similar to the Glock 19. Yeah, different things for you to consider in your carrying it and other things like that. But let me know what you think. Compensated, not compensated. Watch the recent video with Turkey's opinion. I'll provide a link for that. He's a no-go on that. Big Johnson, Guns and Gear, he's a big fan of it. How about you? To compensate or not to compensate? That is the question. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.